We often picture Marie Antoinette as a frivolous, extravagant queen, a symbol of the excesses that fueled the French Revolution. But the truth, as so often happens, is far more nuanced, far more complex, and ultimately far more tragic. Let us peel back the layers of myth and legend and uncover the real story of this enigmatic woman. Born an Austrian Archduchess, Marie Antoinette entered a world of political intrigue from the moment she drew her first breath. Her marriage to Louis XVI was a strategic alliance, a carefully crafted pawn in the game of European power. Yet even within the gilded cage of Versailles, she was a young woman grappling with loneliness, cultural differences, and the immense pressure of her royal position. She was thrust into a court rife with whispers, backstabbing, and unspoken expectations, a court that would ultimately consume her. The image of Marie Antoinette as a spendthrift is deeply entrenched in popular imagination. We see the extravagant gowns, the lavish parties, the seemingly endless stream of luxury. But were these truly acts of reckless indulgence, or were they part of a larger political strategy, a calculated performance designed to project an image of power and stability during a time of deep societal unrest? Consider the immense pressure placed upon her to produce an heir. The lavishness, some historians argue, was also a desperate attempt to distract from the very real political and economic turmoil brewing beneath the surface. Her relationship with Louis XVI, frequently portrayed as cold and distant, warrants a closer look. Were they truly estranged, or did their reserved natures and the rigid constraints of their roles simply mask a deeper, more complex connection? Their private letters, now available for study, reveal a tenderness that belies the public image of a loveless marriage. Consider the pressures they faced, the weight of a crown, the looming threat of revolution, the constant scrutiny of a hostile court. Their relationship, though possibly not passionate in the conventional sense, was a steadfast partnership forged in the crucible of adversity. The infamous diamond necklace affair casts a long shadow over her legacy. This elaborate scheme, involving a fabricated necklace and a complex web of deceit, was used to further damage her reputation. The affair, expertly orchestrated by her enemies, painted her as a morally corrupt and irresponsible ruler, further fueling the flames of public discontent. Yet evidence suggests that Marie Antoinette was an unwitting victim of this carefully crafted plot, a pawn in a game of political maneuvering far beyond her control. The revolution itself was a maelstrom of violence, betrayal, and unimaginable upheaval. Marie Antoinette, once a symbol of regal authority, found herself stripped of her power, her family, and ultimately her life. Her imprisonment in the conciergerie, a stark contrast to the opulent palace she once inhabited, marked a brutal descent into the heart of chaos. Her final days were filled with fear, uncertainty, and a profound sense of isolation. But even in the face of death, did she retain a quiet dignity, a resilience that defied the forces arrayed against her. The trial that preceded her execution was a travesty of justice, a carefully orchestrated spectacle designed to demonize her and solidify the revolutionary cause. She was accused of treason, of conspiring against the state, of crimes that were largely unsubstantiated. Yet the accusations, however false, served their purpose. They provided a pretext for her elimination, a symbolic act that served to consolidate the power of the new regime. The execution itself remains a chilling testament to the brutality of the revolution. The image of the once powerful queen, stripped bare of her regal finery, meeting her end at the guillotine, continues to haunt our collective imagination. It serves as a stark reminder of the fragility of power, the capricious nature of fate, and the terrible price of revolution. But beyond the political machinations, the accusations, and the sensationalized accounts, there lies a deeper story. There is the young woman struggling to navigate the complexities of court life, yearning for connection and understanding. There is the mother, fiercely protective of her children, desperately trying to shield them from the horrors unfolding around them. There is the queen, striving to maintain order and stability in a kingdom teetering on the brink of collapse. The true story of Marie Antoinette is not simply a tale of extravagance and betrayal. It is a story of resilience, of survival in the face of overwhelming odds, of a woman struggling to find her place in a world consumed by revolution. It is a story that continues to resonate with us today, reminding us of the complexities of history, the ambiguity of truth, and the enduring human capacity for both great cruelty and profound compassion. Her life, cut short in a storm of violence, leaves behind a legacy that is as multifaceted and enigmatic as the woman herself. The mysteries surrounding her life, her actions, and her ultimate fate continue to intrigue and challenge us, prompting a continued reevaluation of this iconic and tragically misunderstood figure. It is a story that deserves to be revisited, re-examined, and understood in all its heartbreaking complexity. The echoes of her life, her struggles, and her untimely demise continue to whisper to us across the centuries, a testament to the enduring power of the human spirit, even in the face of unimaginable adversity. Her story is not merely a historical account, but a timeless reflection of the human condition, and it is a story that even now continues to unfold before our eyes.